Okay, quick reality check. Narcissists send you this massive avalanche of texts, emails, sob stories. It's all to drown you and so that the truth never surfaces in the middle of your case. And it's to drown the judge in the middle of this. But what if one single pattern, one single exhibit can slice through every single lie? That's what this is all about. Stay with me because in the next few minutes, I'm going to be handing you the courtroom hack that narcissists hate. And I'm telling you, the final tip at the end here is going to be the gavel slam that shifts everything. Verdicts that stop everything in the courtroom or in mediation cold. So before we dive in, welcome. I just want to tell you that this is where everything can shift for you. I'm so glad that you're here. If you haven't subscribed, welcome, subscribe, ring that bell. I drop courtroom tested strategies every single day, every single week. And today I'm giving you even more. So welcome. I'm Rebecca Zung. I'm a trial lawyer. I have been recognized by U.S. News as one of the best lawyers in America. I'm also a best-selling author of Slay the Bully, How to Negotiate with Narcissists and Win, and creator of Slay AI. And I've helped literally thousands of people all around the world by turning chaos into crystal clear strategy. And right now and today, I'm going to be doing the same thing right here for you. So let's talk about that thing that narcissists hate. Let's go into a little story time here, shall we? Little story time. Early on in my career, I watched opposing counsel wheel in bankers' boxes filled with all sorts of things. And, I would do the same thing and would say evidence. Every time we would do that, what would judges do? They'd be like, oh, God, no. Judges don't want to hear all of this stuff. They don't want to look at mounds and mounds of paperwork because once all that stuff is on their desk, they have to look at this stuff again, and they flip from one exhibit to the next, and they literally are going to stop reading after like a few lines. You think that these paragraphs are going to persuade them? Think again. Judges look for patterns. They look for exhibits. They want to see dates, frequency, escalation. They don't want to see these novels. Narcissists try to bury all of this stuff. They throw noise at people. But what you want to do is slice through that noise with patterns, timelines, exhibit. You want to make it so simple for that judge to just be able to see it in a second, in a minute, as fast as possible. I want you to be able to crush that other side as quickly as possible. If you're so ready to crush, I just want you to put crush in the comments right now. That way I know I'm talking to the right people. So the pattern power framework is what I'm going to give you right now. Fed up with narcissists walking all over you? Sick of everyone believing their lies while you're paying through the nose in attorney's fees? What if you could hold all the cards for a change? Hey, I'm Rebecca Zung. I'm a top 1% trial attorney, a USA Today bestselling author, and I've spent my entire career helping people slay narcissists in negotiations, most recently through my proven slay method. What if your suffering could become your superpower? Imagine turning all that pain into power, not just for you, but for others too. This is your chance to take back control. You can finally win. Become a high conflict negotiation certified coach. Help others while transforming your own life and do good for the world. This is your chance. Go to RebeccaZung.com/apply and I'll show you how to turn the tables for good starting today. So, first of all, timeline power. Timeline power is a super hack. 3-line timeline. Date. Column 1, date. Column 2, event. 10 words or less. Column 3, impact. What was the impact on the situation? Money lost, kids affected, order violated. What was the impact? Judges love linear stories. When the narcissist claims it was just one time and you point to an unbroken chain of dates, game over. Here's another little hack for you. Print your timeline on one page, 14-point font, by the way. Don't make it like, 6-point font where nobody can see that thing. And everybody needs glasses. The judge, who might be, over the age of 40 or whatever, can't see it. If you can't read it from like arm's length or whatever, you got to make sure somebody can read that thing. So if you can't read it, trim it. So there's your hack for the timeline pattern. So that's number 1. Number 2 is the frequency heat map. Take those text messages and color code how often the narcissist blows up your phone. Monday, 5 texts. Tuesday, 0. Wednesday, 12 ballistic texts. Massive rants. The red clusters prove harassment faster than any paragraph ever could, so that it's super easy for the judge to be able to see what's going on. You really want the judge to be able to, in a super instant, be able to synthesize. Now, I want you to go grab my free Doc the Narc Power Pattern Pack, docthenarc.com. That will help you get started with where you should at least start documenting, okay? The areas in which you can start documenting. So go to docthenarc.com or just go to the QR code right here. So there you go, heat map. So that's number 2. The third area is going to be the escalation curve. This is your third hack. You're going to plot the behavior severity over time. Gaslighting threats. How many times have they said one thing? They try to make you crazy. I never said that. Who said that? And you know they said that. And you have it. You have it in a text. Put that down. Financial sabotage. Cutting off credit cards. Moving money, not paying their support on time. That's all financial sabotage. Judges see the slope skyrocket and instantly grasp danger. They don't like it. I had a former client show how verbal jabs morphed into physical intimidation in 4 weeks. The result, emergency custody awarded. Now, see, my Slay AI will pick up manipulation within text messages, emails, that sort of thing. That's where my Slay AI, it has the edge over any other sort of generic GPT, because it's designed to pick up gaslighting, manipulation, that sort of thing within communication, within your parenting plan app, all of that sort of thing. That's pretty cool. Within my Slay AI, within 15 seconds, I can drag hundreds of screenshots, click pattern builder, and boom, I can create timelines, heat maps, auto-generated within seconds. All right. So if you're so ready for pattern power, I just want you to put power in the comments right now. Next is, you lock it in. You've got your timeline, your heat map, your escalation curve, boom, boom, boom. The judge has now stories that they can remember instead of banker's boxes just filled with noise, and they're just being killed with an avalanche of paper. Paragraphs are just drama and an avalanche. Patterns are evidence. Remember, data, not drama. Remember to go to docthenarc.com. And if you want to keep crushing the narcissist tactics, this show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Let's be real. Therapy can feel like a really big investment, but your mental health is just as important as your physical health. Traditional in-person therapy can cost $100 to $250 per session, but with BetterHelp, you can save up to 50% per session on average. You pay a flat weekly fee, which means more peace of mind for less. Therapy should feel accessible, not like a luxury. BetterHelp gives you that, all from the comfort from your home. And with over 30,000 therapists to choose from and 5 million people served globally, this is the world's largest online therapy platform, and you can switch therapists at any time. Your well-being is worth it. Visit betterhelp.com/negotiate today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/negotiate. Summer's right around the corner, and I'm already planning my next getaway. I love using points for travel, and I'm always looking for ways to earn more. Here's a life hack I wish I'd known sooner. When you pay your rent through Bilt, you earn flexible, transferable points and unlock exclusive benefits along the way. Let me explain. There's no cost to join, and when you pay your rent through Bilt, you unlock flexible points that can be transferred to your favorite hotels and airlines, and a future rent payment, your next Lyft ride, and more. When you pay your rent through Bilt, you unlock two powerful benefits. First, you earn one of the industry's most valuable points on rent every month, no matter where you live or who your landlord is. Your rent now works for you. Second, you gain access to exclusive neighborhood benefits in your city. Bilt's neighborhood benefits are things like extra points on dining out, complimentary post-workout shakes, free mats or towels at your favorite fitness studios, and unique benefits or experiences that only Bilt members can access. And when you're ready to travel, Bilt points can be converted to your favorite miles and hotel points around the world, meaning that your rent can literally take you places. So if you're not earning points on Bilt rent, my question is, what are you waiting for? Start paying your rent through Bilt and take advantage of your neighborhood benefits by going to joinbilt.com/negotiate. That's JOINBILT.com/negotiate. Make sure to use our URL so they know that we sent you. That's joinbilt/negotiate to sign up to joinbilt.com/negotiate today. Have you been looking for a natural way to relieve aches or discomfort or stress? CBD gummies from Cornbread Hemp are formulated to work with your body instead of against it. I have really close family members and friends who have dealt with stress or health issues, really severe health issues, and I have seen this work amazing miracles for them. And what I love about their products is that not only does it help relieve discomfort or stress or sleeplessness, but they're actually third-party lab tested and USDA approved, and they're organic, so they ensure safety and purity. And right now, Negotiate Your Best Life podcast listeners can save 30% on their first order. Just head to cornbreadhemp.com/negotiate and use the code negotiate at your checkout. That's cornbreadhemp.com/negotiate and use the code negotiate. You can go watch my next video, which are going to be courtroom cover-ups, 5 evidence traps narcissists exploit and how to crush them. That'll be next. And if you are trying to do this and navigate this on your own, you can join my free private Facebook group, Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung. Remember, the facts are something that, you've got on your own. You know your story. Lawyers know the law, but you know your life. You have to be the leader in your life. Okay, do not overly rely on your lawyer. Use your lawyer as a tool, not your savior, okay? Because you're going to end up with a massive bill and unhappy. You've got to be the one that organizes all of your information, all of your data into persuasive facts persuasive evidence, using all of this information, turn it into patterns, timelines, just like I'm just telling you right now. Facts can be arranged into patterns that become unstoppable leverage. You're the strategist now. If this helped you, make sure that you subscribe. You hit that notification bell. Make sure that you like this and share it with somebody else who needs to see this. You're choosing clarity over chaos. I know you're so ready to slay that bully and take back your life and live unstoppably. So I'm going to see you in that next video, right? And remember that today's a great day to start negotiating your best life. So I will see you there.